The ESRB has rated Planet Zoo E10 Plus for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for everyone aged 10 and over. Hey there, folks. How you doing? Welcome back to the zoo. This is Jack, naturally. What I'm going to be doing in this episode is building a habitat for the African spurred tortoise. Unlike the animals in the reptile house, this is an animal that's large enough for a full habitat. However, it doesn't require a lot of room. This is the space I'm building it in. I decided to go for the spurred tortoise rather than one of the giant tortoises just because it kind of fits the theme right now. I'm doing a lot of African animals. This very African-centric zoo. I will be adding South American, North American animals, plus the Asian animals. But right now it's almost exclusively African. So I'm going to get right into it. And let's see how it goes. Oh, for crying out loud. Look at this. Fine. There's a story that goes around among among Disney cast members that Walt Disney himself was once horrified by all the litter in Disneyland. This is very early on in the park's existence. And so he literally followed a family around while they were visiting Disneyland one day. And kept an eye on what they were buying and noted that when they bought like some popcorn or something, I think it was popcorn. Anyway, when they bought the popcorn, how long it took them to get rid of the empty popcorn box. And what he discovered is that if there was no trash can within like 30 feet of them finishing the popcorn, they just threw the empty popcorn box on the ground. Which is when he created a rule that said in all the Disney parks, there'd be a trash can every 30 feet. And there is to this day a trash can every 30 feet in all the Disney parks. Because he followed this family around and found out that's how far they were willing to go before they just threw their trash on the ground. Oh, for crying out loud, really? No. No. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do this very carefully. Oh, for crying out loud. Come here. Come here, you. Okay. Those guys really love those penguins, which is something I understand. My favorite animal in the world are penguins. I'm especially a big fan of the little blues. I actually have a video on the channel of the day that I got to meet a group of variated penguins. It was there was a rock hopper and a spaghetti penguin, but mostly there was a king penguin named Zeke. And my encounter with Zeke changed my life for the better. And I'm not exaggerating. She's a sweet bird and she hugged me. I didn't recognize what it was she was doing until the keeper, very nice young lady, said to me, that's a very affectionate behavior. And I'm like, what she's doing right now? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, oh wow, that is so cool. I was, they told us, okay, you can touch the penguins, just be very gentle and stroke them on their backs. They like to be stroked, like a kitty cat gets stroked, along their backs. And as I was stroking this king penguin along her back, she got closer and closer to my leg, and she eventually started leaning on my leg, and I kept stroking her back and kept stroking her back, and then I finally realized that she had put her entire weight on my leg. And I said something to the trainer, and she goes, yeah, that's an affectionate behavior. She's giving you a hug. So I got hugged by a penguin. That was such a good day. That was my birthday. my brother Nathan asked me, so what do you want to do for your birthday this year? And I told him, I said, well, I'd like to go see the penguins. Meaning, I wanted to go to the penguin, it was the Kingdom of the Penguins in SeaWorld. Well, it looks pretty lively to me, but... Oh, there he goes. Wow. That was a violent death. So anyway, like I said, I had meant that I want to go see the penguin attraction at SeaWorld. And my brother, being the kind of guy he is, went right. And went online and bought tickets to a behind-the-scenes penguin encounter. And it was one of the best experiences of my entire life. It really was. I cannot stress enough how wonderful that experience was. But it was so wonderful. Okay, let's get things set up. Oh, it's sideways. Hold on a second. We need to grab a sign. Okay. It's basic, but it works. And now I'm going to do something a little different. Not that. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Baji was injured. Could I get back to the build, please? I probably have some animals that are fighting. I need to go take care of those. Now, this doorway is functional. Watch, they'll walk right through the walls. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Believe it or not, that right there will keep them from walking through the walls. Okay. So the leopards, the ostriches, and I forget what the third one were having overpopulation problems. Too many animals in the habitat. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to quick trade Rhonda. And we're going to release Lebna into the wild. There we go. The springbok. Overcrowded. Okay. Right. And we got an adult male. That should take care of that. Yep. All right, that should take care of those troubles. I think we should do an inventory of our wildebeest. Okay. I think all the crises are taken care of. This is our new habitat for the African spurred tortoise. The tortoises are already having babies, so they're happy. Come on, dude, not in public. She's pregnant again. Wow. All right. So there we have it. That's our newest addition to the zoo. One final adjustment here. If there's any particular animal you think I should be adding, please feel free to suggest it. And, keep in mind that right at the moment I'm concentrating on the African animals, but I will be doing the other ones soon. So, if you have suggestions, let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. Comment, like, subscribe, the entire YouTube nonsense, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
You could be a part of it. There's a revolution, you could be the start of it. Better get a move on while there's still a chance of it. If there's no improvement, this could be the last of it. Nature was a haven, now we need saving. No more conversation, time for cultivation. We all got a part to do to help the world pull through. But you gotta build a zoo. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it. That planet to grab your shovel. There's work to do, the world's in trouble.